Hello my lovely Taurus, welcome back. Today's reading is all about how your past life affects your new life. I've already shuffled the cards and I've laid them out ready to go through it with you. Okay, so this is the Four of Earth is your recent past, the Seven of Water is your present, and the Page of Earth is your near future. Okay, so in the recent past, a lot of you may have been too frivolous or too cautious with your money. I feel like for a lot of you, you might have been spending it on things that wasn't really a necessity. You might have been overspending on like certain items of clothing with brand names, or just buying things or spending it, wasting it on maybe takeaways or going out, having drinks, that kind of thing. Okay, some of you were a bit cautious of money, so you wasn't really, you know, spending on anything for yourself. Like it was only just going towards your bills. You never treated yourself, so there was nothing there for you to want to buy for yourself. There's a lot of you that have good business decisions. So a lot of you might be planning to open your own business, and I feel that, you know, you was either going to do it in the recent past or you're planning to do this in the near future. A lot of you, I feel, even though you might not be the richest people on this planet, you were very generous and you gave money to charities, and I feel like a lot of you you still do. I feel like you love going to charities. Maybe a lot of you like going to charity shops and giving money and buying things from charity shops, so that way, you know, money goes towards either people or for animals. In your recently, there's a complex decision that needs to be made by you. Okay, you have a lot of choices around you, so you have to make a decision. Okay, so your guardians are telling you that you need to stop procrastinating, get up and do some research. Now, I don't know whether this could apply towards some of you who are going for opening up your own business or starting your own business. It could be to do with love, it could be to do with anything, but you need to make a complex decision, and you need to be, you know, in your state of mind, in a good state of mind, clear state of mind to be able to do this. You have the Page of Earth in the near future, and they're saying that you're going to have some good news about financial matters. Some of you are wanting to do something more challenging, so maybe that is for you wanting to open your own business. I feel like a lot of you want to change what you're doing now, and you want to go onto a new path. Okay, and some of you will be studying in a new area of study, but you've been told to be a little bit patient, and because you are going to be successful in what you do. Okay, so let's see what we have for you for your past lives: finances, orphan, and high priest or priestess. Okay, so, you know, with finances, your relationship that you're having now with money is being affected by what happened in your past lives. Okay, for some of you, you may have lived in extreme poverty, or even in wealth. I feel like for a lot of you now, you may struggle to save money due to your other lifetimes, because your income now may be roller coasting up and down. Your guardians are telling you that you need to realise that now you are living in a Western capitalistic society, okay, and it's focusing on you as a solo, an individual, rather than working as like a village, and having to help each other out. You also need to remember that money is just energy, okay, and can be used for good or negative purposes. Money is just neutral, and what you do with it does actually matter. you know, your guardian's saying you can help through charity and generosity, okay? It's something that's good for you. It's quite noble. And I feel like it is matching to some of you from the recent past that are quite charitable and give money. And for some of you that are too cautious and too frivolous with money, I feel like that is matching. So if that applies to you, you know, your past life was all about money. So you could have either lived in extreme poverty or you could have been very wealthy. You have the orphan, okay? So the orphan basically is you. Some of you at this moment might be feeling like you might be creating like kind of life abandonment feeling in yourself. You feel like you didn't have your parents' love and protection and or support. I feel like maybe that is now as well. For some of you, this is, you know, linking on to now. And I feel like you've had to, you know, support yourself. You've had to have strength. You've had to rely on yourself and your survival skills, okay? This is basically saying, you know, acknowledge that your parents is your gods, okay, or your god. And you have like a family of choice. So this could be a friends or, you know, other loved ones in your life. So if this is you, if some of you have been adopted or fostered or you didn't have those your parents in your life, this is going to apply to you for your past life. Some of you might isolate yourself, okay? You stay away from people, from family kind of situations. You feel you don't belong. And if they want you to know that you should go and get some help for this, because it might help you to open up a bit more to family. You have the high priest or priestess. So a lot of you, if you feel like you have like a heightened spiritual knowledge, then what you're being asked is use it for a greater purpose, okay? Use it to heal people, to teach people, to help others. You must release any insecurities or fears about others knowing your beliefs, okay? Because in one or more of your lifetimes, you may have been a high priest or priestess if you have like a heightened spiritual knowledge, okay? So that, you know, your guardians, they want you to know that you need to embrace that and open that up and, you know, help people. And I feel like in some ways, maybe for some of you, it might be linking to the decision you need to make, because it's quite complex. For some of you, you might be thinking of being a healer, and that's why you're studying. For some of you, you might be feeling like you have this urge to work in like a holy place, okay, like a temple, church, and I feel like it's a really strong energy you will have inside you that you need to get out and do this. So I don't know who this will apply to, but I think you know yourselves and you know exactly where you want to be. And that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit that like, and thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.